Hi, I'm Roy from Roy's Auto Shop. Today I'm going to be working on a 2010 Toyota RAV4 2.5 liter automatic. There's a whining sound that sounds like it's coming from the alternator. So I'm going to start up the engine. Now we're going to go over to the alternator. Winding sound. Good chance of the alternator going bad. Probably one of the diodes going down. These are the parts I'm going to be using today to do this job. A Denso alternator and a Continental S-belt. These are the tools I'm going to be using today to do this job. 1/4 inch ratchet, 1/4 inch extension, 10mm socket, 3/8 ratchet, 10mm socket, 14mm socket, 12mm socket, 14mm socket, 10mm wrench, 3/8 cordless ratchet, anti-seize, dielectric grease, battery terminal cleaner. This is a battery alternator tester, a drop light, and a flashlight. First, I'm going to be removing the negative side of the battery. So I checked the charging system, and according to my meter, the alternator diode is bad. So I'm going to replace the alternator. First, we're going to disconnect the negative terminal. Removing the coolant recovery tank to get more access to the alternator. Removing the serpentine belt. There's a S belt tension over here. I gotta loosen that. I can't even take this out. Removing this bracket. Removing this wire mount, the main battery wire, and this battery terminal. Removing the alternator Installing the new alternator. Putting some anti-seize on my bolts. So I got my alternator in. Now I'm going to be putting in my serpentine belt. Connecting my wires to the alternator. Putting some dielectric grease in my electrical connector. Connecting my main battery wire to the alternator. Connecting this wire mount. Putting my coolant recovery tank back. Putting on the bracket for my wiring harness. Going to connect my negative battery terminal. First, I'm going to clean it. I'm going to start up the vehicle. Check the charging system. So right now we have 13.75 volts, which is good. Now it's charging. Now the new alternator is really quiet, so we're all good to go. So that's how you replace an alternator and a serpentine belt. Don't forget to subscribe, give me a thumbs up, and I see you in the next video. Aloha.